have Lyme disease, or is someone telling you might have Lyme disease?
I don't think I have it. Actually, I talked to a doctor. My chances of having it are slim, but he said it's better to take precaution.
What happened? And I just feel like you talked about freezing a tick in here.
Yeah, so I've never had a tick on my body. Ever. No. Wow. Like my dog has had a tick and I've had to remove it before. And I know that, well, at least from what I know, you light a match and burn it out so that way it's hot, and you stick that in the butt so that way it wiggles its way out a little bit. And then you pull it with tweezers. That way none of the tick gets stuck inside of you.
That's interesting. We grew up in the woods. We just pulled it out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I always knew to do. But I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, did I get a new freckle on my arm? It's just kind of what I thought. I'm like, wow, that freckle popped up fast. And then I look closer and it's a teeny tiny little tick. And of course, I'm freaking out. And
like a seed tick? Do you know the difference by any chance?
Don't know the difference. I still have the tick in a Ziploc bag in my freezer, though.
That's crazy.
Well, I Googled it just in case because I know of people that have Lyme disease and they got it from what they believe to be a tick bite.
Right.
Like I know 2 people in my life.
It's serious too, man.
Yeah. I have one girl I follow. She documents her whole journey on Instagram and it's like, what? It's crazy how it's altered her life. So, of course, I Google, what do I do with this tick? Thank goodness I didn't flush it down the toilet like my first thought was, but the internet said hold on to it in case you need to have it tested. So they said, I have no idea if this is right, but put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. So that's where I currently have it if I need it tested. And then I talked to our friend Kevin that's a doctor, and he was like, hey, I'm just going to call you in some doxycycline. He's like, if I got bit by a tick, that's what I would do. I would just take 7 days just to knock it out. Better safe than sorry, because symptoms won't show for possibly up to 30 days.
Well... Good luck. And if you don't have any symptoms, I guess you're just worried about because you saw the tick and you weren't around many ticks growing up, right?
Right, but I'm not. I still have 20 something more days where symptoms could pop up, and it was on my left arm, but then over on my right arm, the same symptom that I'm left with, the itchy bite mark that's left on the left arm. I have 2 on my right arm and 1 on the side of my ribs. So I think it crawled all over me.
Or multiple ticks.
Which is
But listen, don't freak out. Don't freak out because, again, I've probably been bitten by 10,000 ticks.
Oh, I already called the company. I'm like, come spray my yard.
That's okay, though.
I never want to see a tick again in my life.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. But just don't freak out because odds are you don't have Lyme disease.
Right.
So there's no reason to spiral and do just take a breath. Shania Twain had it real bad.
Yeah.
You know, she had it. She was horseback riding in, I think, Virginia in like early 2000s. And then she got bit, and then she took a break from performing. Her vocal cords
it affected her vocal cords.
Completely messed up. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
well, I don't want to talk about it anymore because I don't want you spiraling anymore. I've had 10,000 tick bites. I've had 10,000 tick bites, and here I sit now.
Okay, I just kind of thought,
Save it though. All good.
All right.
This segment's called City Folk Gets Bit by a Tick.
That's right.